waking up for day 30 here, and honestly, holy crap, is this process boring. Whatever. We are probably hungry, but at this point, I just want to say screw it and get right to the foraging. We need to find a ton of stuff. Oh, I did finish the book. I completely forgot about that. We finished it. We do have some room in there. We don't have a ton of room. What I do need to find is flint or stone or something like that. I just realized this bandage has been dirty for how long? Oh, it's good. Apparently our little torso scratch is already done. Alright, let's get the search mode up. As I said, we're gonna go search by the road here because I don't know where flint is specifically. I would think that flint or flint nodules are gonna be like towards the side of the road. Maybe. That's a caterpillar. That's not gonna help me. We are nearly foraging 3, which is interesting. Flint? No, it's marigolds. Interesting. I was gonna say, I noticed it when it popped up. That looks like a marigold. Oh, hi guys. We're gonna scare the termites. Hi. How are you? Would you like to come over here and say hi? Thought so. Alright, let's get back to it. Hope it's just not termites and crap over here. Ginseng? What the? We're gonna be able to make our own Red Bull at this rate. The only thing we're missing is taurine. Old sage. I'm just realizing, foraging is incredibly easy to level. Twigs we're gonna discard. I'm sorry, I don't need twigs. I do need stone. We're gonna discard the large branch. I don't need it. Like, I'm definitely not carrying that thing back. So, apparently, just by standing in this mode and walking around, you get foraging XP. You don't have to necessarily happen upon something. There's gonna be more twigs. Oh no, it's a broken branch. We'll discard that. What is this? A piglet skull? Why? That's sad, but it gave me a lot of freaking foraging XP. Oh, that's actually really sad. Alright, give me other things here. Discard the large branch. Discard the log because we're not carrying it with us. Flint. Please. Yes. Alright, well that's a... It's a flint piece, but it's not a flint nodule. We need flint nodules, man. Flint nodule! There's one. Okay. I am on the right track. Grape leaves. Okay. This is good. Because we need napping, and... in order to do napping, this is gonna be a nightmare. And we walked a decent amount away from home foraging. But it seems like by the roadside is actually a good place for it. Which I wouldn't have expected, but... Alright, maybe not. Did we get away from those areas now? Oh, did I see something over here? I did not. I did not! Damn it. This is such a slow process. You can remove this large stone, and then what I can do is just take it. I suppose we've got the frickin' masonry. If I do this, we get like 3, except for instead of the frickin' XP that we're getting right now, which is nice. Yeah, that's 30 XP. So we can also work on that way. Alright, that's not good. That noise usually means zombies. Apparently there might have been some over there that I didn't see, and then they went away. Move that stone. We get masonry for these? No, we don't. Move large stone. That's another one. Let's break this one up and get freaking 10 stone out of it. Just another 30 masonry experience. Alright, if we can get our butts up to level 2 masonry, maybe that opens up some more stuff for us. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit any more in here, unfortunately, but I don't think we will. We don't need a chair leg. Get out of there. Get the chair leg out of there. Can we move some things in here? Flint plate, can you go in there? Chamomile seeds, can you go in there? It's called chamomile. What's wrong with me? Hoping that there's anything else over here, but I'll just also do know that there's like the ladder stone over here. We can't really do anything with that. Oh, what was over here? A plantain. I'm not gonna lie, when I think plantain, I think like the little baby oranges. Not that. Stone. Some prescription glasses. I don't want to pick those up. Oh, they're from the zombie anyways. Yeah, I meant the bananas. Plantain bananas. It's It's not plantain oranges. They're something else. But those do not look like bananas. Aids recovery from wounds when applied as a poultice. Interesting. Actually, some good mushrooms. Interesting. Are you a... No, you're just a regular stone. I don't want the regular stone right now. I just want the ones that we can remove. That is a millipede. Screw you. I don't mind caterpillars. I don't mind the other stuff, but... Millipedes? Centipedes even aren't that worrisome. Millipedes? Ooh, anything above a frickin' 100 legs is creepy. Yeah, we left stone on the ground. However, I'm pretty sure that also got us... It still got us the masonry XP. So if we do that one more time, we'll still get masonry too, even though we're not bringing the stone with us. We are so freaking tired. Because you get exertion from freaking foraging. I still think it's wild. Big grape leaves. Thing is, I'm pretty sure that's a large stone right there. We'll go grab the large stone from there. Hammer it. Hope that no zombies come up on us. Get that level and get out of there. Because I'm hoping that Masonry 2 opens up a lot to us. There it is. Alright. Get out of here. No more crouching. No more foraging right now. Let's just go... Oh crap, we actually went past. We went past home. Alright, do the walk 2. Let's get to it. Go over to our crafting area. Alright, we can drop the stone off in here. Flint nodule can go in there too. Oh, maybe we can't. We'll toss this stone on the ground. Toss this stone on the ground while we're at it. Flint nodule can go in here. Sharp flint flake can go in there. Kind of the mason's trowel in there. Just because I don't know what else I'm going to do with it, maybe? See what we can use this in, though. Melt small iron. Yeah, we're going to have a freaking nightmare of a time trying to remember how to do some of this stuff. Like, it takes so much to be able to do this, man. I'm wondering if we dig up clay. We have some food on us. We have the things like the marigold and stuff like that. Should be good, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little iffy about that. I'm a little iffy about that. Like, I just don't know. We have weak stomach. Them in here. These are all seeds, so I don't have to worry about that. Go in there as well. Plantains can go in there. Grape leaves, the chamomile. Alright, that actually got me a little underweight, so we can rest for a second, and then we'll figure out something to eat. Pretty sure maybe we have some ice cream in there that I can finish off. Yeah, I know I'm tired. I know I'm tired. I'm tired. Come on. I knows I'm tired. Alright, do we have any ice cream now? Hopefully. The creamsicle is no good, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any more ice cream. Oh no, we might have to cook some things up. You know what? Screw it. We are going to enjoy a big old bag of chicken nuggies. How about that? Put them in there. That in there. That in there. 28 hours in total in there, so we'll go ahead and light the fire. There we go. Let's cook up this chicken nuggets. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and cook up these chicken nuggets. I think those will be good for the food stuff here. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Hold on a second. There we go. Taking forever. Alright, we're gonna grab our chicken nuggets. Alright, put out the fire. It's 71 degrees out. We do not need the fire. Let's sit down. Enjoy our nuggets. Apparently we are good there. I need to make sure that my weight is getting up a little bit because there we are, low weight. That is not good to be at low weight. That is so not good to be at low weight, man. That means we are not doing as much damage with our hits. Now that we are over here, why don't we go ahead and see what we can do with the things that are on the ground here. We have a lot of things that we can craft with. Masonry. Have we opened up anything? Crushed limestone, crushed ore. Make small stone wheel. We need a stone chisel for it, though. Makes bucket of clay cement. That I can do. Oh, you know what I should do? I didn't even think about this one. We need to start carving some buckets. Time to get our butts back to the log factory. We need to carve like a zillion buckets. do it. So we are going to do carve, book it, right there. Oh crap, I just realized what we need. So we need an equal number of logs and tree branches. So we got 3 tree branches. Let's grab 3 logs. We can't find any more tree branches. Another one right there. And then we need a flat surface to be able to do this. So, oh, maybe I can fit one more? Yeah, I don't really have enough room in there. So that will be enough to be able to make 5 buckets for me. So we'll bring those back over there, and then I need to take that spade and the empty sacks to be able to dig up some clay. And then we're going to start working on some cement mix, or some, what the hell do they call it? It's cement something mix. That's not what I meant to do. Masonry. It's, clay cement? Yeah, clay cement. Alright, so we have a flat area here, so let's go ahead and make a bucket. We can make 5 buckets, and we can carve fuket into one of those buckets, and then we can chuck it in the fuket bucket. I might have problems. There we go. 5 buckets. Yeah, there are. We were probably going to go fill those up with water. We're going to grab the sacks of sand over here as well. I wish I could find other sacks. Do we have the shovel on us still? We do. The wooden spade is right here. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get these damn frickin' seeds off of us. All these things that we cannot fit in here. Just to be able to get some of this weight off of us. We know that the gardening trowel is not useful anymore. Why we picked up a piglet skull, I don't know. When we don't need any more of the hand drill, we don't need right this second. Just kind of this off of me. Now let's see. I swear I picked up so many more sacks than this. I swear I did. Apparently no, though. Apparently no. Alright, but what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to find clay deposits here. There should be clay on the river, like spots. I'll just say, like, some dirt. It'll say shovel clay in those other areas. They should be lighter spots in the ground. I don't think it's here. Yeah, that's still dirt. I think it's like, you'll see like a patch in this area of... Like, is that entire thing clay? That is much lighter. No, it's still dirt. What the... What the... What the hell are you doing? Damn it. Threw me off. Might be because it's kind of wet out, though, too, because the ground looks like it's still wet. That makes it harder to be able to see clay. We learned that real quick. Yeah, clay is supposed to be on the rivers, and unfortunately, doesn't look like we got one here. Now, here's the thing, is even if it's wet out, I can find it. As long as I'm able to find one patch, then I can use the marker to be able to find other ones. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be a nightmare. Alright. I recall there is one spot. How overweight are we? We are very overweight, because I'm an idiot. Dear Lord. Didn't I just say I was going to go get water from the well, but we're not going to talk about this. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should have done that. I should have dropped the sacks of sand down over here, and then put the... or filled up the buckets, and then put those on the ground over here. There we go. So we got bucket of water, bucket of sand. My only problem with that is just that if it starts raining, it's going to taint the water in the buckets, and I don't know if that affects what you need. So I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, there was a patch, let's not scratch ourselves, please, of clay somewhere over here before the rain happened. Oh, this is sucky. Dig up graves? No. We could. Dirt, damn. Dirt, damn. Is there clay over here? No. Anything? No, nothing like dirt over there. Dirt. Clay? Nope. Alright, so where's this clay at? It should be all over the place. Let's take a walk around the lake and see if we can't find anything over there. Like, there should be pretty pronounced patches of lighter area. Yeah, some of this stuff off of us first. Because we are still very, very heavy for some reason. Because the sacks? Really? We'll put the sacks on ourselves then. That should get us less weight. Yeah, I know. Climbing those sucks. I get you. Alright, let's see what we can do here. See, I see all of this over here, and I think, oh, is this not dirt? It's sand. But no, it's dirt. Oh, this is clay. Holy shit, there's a whole patch of it here. I thought it had to be right off the frickin'... Well, now we know how to find it. I can literally go like this, even if it's... No, not over there either. Not over there, that's just the patches. Clay is very, very important. You need to really, really gather a ton of it just to be able to mix it up, not only the clay cement, but also use it for, like, within the forges and stuff like that. Right now, it's our biggest problem is not only finding clay, it's also finding things like a mason's chisel and stuff like that, or making a stone chisel. Apparently, we are not finding any clay over here. There's a pack of clay right outside of our door. Okay. This is the difference in color. You can see it has like and stuff like that. Very different color. It's going to be in the dirt areas no matter what, but I do seem to have problems finding it. A second. I thought that turned green for a second. I was like, what? Wait, what? Alright, but what we'll do is we got 4 sacks of clay, and what I can do is actually just come over here, and where those clay sacks are, I can go ahead and take clay from the sack, and we can just toss it on the ground. Or maybe not. We just put the clay here, and then we can put the sacks back in here, and then we can go ahead and go dig up more clay if we want to. So what we can do is very quickly, I'm pretty sure we can make stuff here real quick. We are getting a little bit late, so I'm going to go ahead and probably, and that's, but we're going to make some clay. Oh, I'm in the building freaking menu. This is one thing that I'm still not very happy about, is the crafting menu setups. Alright, clay cement. There we go. Makes a bucket of clay cement. We have gigantic buckets of water right next to us. What are you talking about? Maybe I need it. I just realized. I think I know what I need to do. I need to grab the buckets. There we go. There we go. Let's mix up some clay cement because we need to use that to be able to keep on building forges and stuff like that, so we can start getting working on welding and blacksmithing. Alright, so we got buckets of clay cement on us. Can I... No, we can't right now. Let's just put them in there. The other 3 water buckets. I know they're heavy, but we're gonna mix them all up right now. Our bucket of clay cements. Let's put this water bucket here, and we'll do the same thing. Mix a bucket of clay cement. That should be fine for now. So we got the process started here. We used for a lot of things, so unfortunately it doesn't show what we need on there, but a lot of it is the building process. So if we go into building and we look at welding, no, blacksmithing. So if we look at blacksmithing, the clay cement requires things like the advanced forge, furnaces, charcoal burning piles, a dome kiln. What I need to do is I need to find a chisel as well. So I think what we might do is we might take a gander back into Ekron tomorrow. We've got a lot of space here, so we'll take the semi in. Just need to grab some spears. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab some spears right now, just to be able to set up, and then we will move our butts into Ekron tomorrow morning. In-game here. Alright, we've also got all these saplings. Why don't we go ahead and carve spears. Actually, we'll start by carving long sticks, just to be able to get the extra crafting XP real quick. And then I'll start up that fire. Oh, we got 17 spears here. Yeah, I kinda figured it was gonna get too dark. Kinda figured it was gonna get too dark here. We got 14 spears on us anyways. Alright, so let's get this figured out. Let's light the fire using, oh god, bandage, I guess. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and fire harden these spears. There we go. All right. In preparation of tomorrow, we'll fire harden these spears up. That way we can go ahead and take them in for battle. All right. So that was our area here. All right. We're going to go ahead and place the axe back up here. If we have any more fire hardened spears on here specifically, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. 4 more fire hardened spears here, so we'll grab those as well. Because it might not be a bad idea to just go clear the hell out of freaking Akron. That way we can do some searches. Question is, do I take... Yeah, I think we have to take the semi in. I really do. I really do. It's not going to be nice, but I think we need to. Let's just get in here and kind of what room we need in here real quick, because we need to... Yeah, I don't have any room in there. What I can do is I can get in my driver's seat, and then I can just do the rear seat, and we can fill it up with fire-hardened spears. Just so we have them on us pretty quickly when we need them. Because that'll put 10 of them in there. Yeah. A lot of freaking room on us, but that's because we need to get some of this other stuff off of us. Let's go ahead and get that in there. Crap. Can't fit them there. What about the magazine? The socks? Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Close it up. Just realizing I'm an idiot. We have a freaking gigantic 1,000 freaking space area here. If I really want to, I can put the freaking... I could put the book in there, and I can put these long sticks in there, and I can put that in there, and I can put that in there. Plenty of space. How many fire hardened spears do we have on us in our bag? Not much. Let's go ahead and move all those in there. Because I would like to be able to have them on me specifically, and yet be underweight. So, that's plenty. We'll go ahead and attach one to our back, and the other will go in our equip in both hands. Which should still be too heavy. Okay, put that in there. We'll put that in there. And we're underweight. Good. Good stuff. Alright, let's get some sleep. We are freaking tired. Probably need to get some food first. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm an idiot. We'll grab this real quick. There's some beef jerky back here. Alright, now let's get our butts upstairs and get some sleep, and then we will head out in the morning. Alright, that is enough for day 30 here. Let's hop up here to be able to rest, and we will see you guys again in the morning. You, your friends, your family, little ones, please stay safe out there, and we will see you guys again for day 31. Back into Ekron we go. Have a good night.